Hello class, and welcome to today's lecture on business plans and their importance in the social service sector. In this lecture we will discuss the program, services, and partnership section of a business plan, which is crucial for any social service organization looking to succeed. The program section of a business plan is where an organization outlines the different services they provide to their clients. And in this lecture, we will be discussing the key components of this section, such as the goals and objectives of the program, the target audience, the program activities and services offered, as well as program evaluation and quality assurance. Next, we will be discussing the services section of the business plan, which focuses on the specific services that the organization provides to its clients. Now, this section includes information on the different types of services provided, how they are delivered, and how the organization ensures the quality of the services they provide. And finally, we will be discussing the partnerships section of the business plan, which outlines the various partnerships that the organization has formed with other organizations and stakeholders. And this section includes information on the goals and objectives of these partnerships, the different types of partnerships in the organization has formed, and how these partnerships benefit the organization and its clients. And throughout this lecture, we will draw from published peer-reviewed research that provides some insights and best practices related to these key components of the business plan. So, as always, I'd like to begin with exploring a little bit of what these aspects are through a story, and then we will dive into the areas of programs, services, and partnerships. And one organization that highlights the importance of the program section of a business plan is the Children's Aid Society of New York City. This organization has been serving children and families in New York City since 1853, so they have a huge legacy within the city. The Children's Aid Society has a long history of providing a wide range of services and programs to support the needs of children and families in New York City. And these services include foster care, adoption, early childhood education, after-school programs, and college prep programs, among others. In 2005, the organization decided to conduct a strategic planning process to develop a new business plan. The plan focused on 4 main areas: programs and services, governance and leadership, resource management, and infrastructure. The programs and services section of the business plan was critical to the success of the organization. And this section outlined the specific programs and services that the Children's Aid Society would offer and the target population for each specific program and whom they would serve. The plan also included a detailed analysis of the needs of the community, including the demographics, social and economic trends, and other related factors. The development of the new business plan helped the Children's Aid Society to focus its programs and services on the most critical needs of the community. It ensured that the organization remained relevant and that the organization was able to identify the new opportunities for growth and expansion, and to develop partnerships with other organizations to improve the effectiveness of its own programs. And one of the key lessons that can be learned from this story is the importance of conducting a thorough analysis of the community and the needs of the target population when developing your business plan. This analysis helps organizations to identify the most critical needs of the community and to develop programs and services that are tailored to those needs. It also helps organizations to identify opportunities for growth and expansion, and to develop partnerships with other organizations to improve the effectiveness of their own programs. So, in the next part of this lecture, what I'd like to do is focus in on a little bit on the program section of the business plan for nonprofit organizations. And this section is crucial to the overall success of a social service organization, as it outlines the various programs and services that the organization will offer. The program section also includes information on partnerships and collaborations with other organizations that will enhance the organization's impact. Now, when developing the program section of a business plan, it's always important to have a clear understanding of the needs of the community that the organization will serve. And so a needs assessment is a valuable tool in determining the types of programs and services that will be most effective. A needs assessment can be conducted through surveys, focus groups, or community meetings. And once the needs of the community have been identified, the program section should detail the specific programs and services that the organization will offer. It is important to be clear that the goals and objectives of each program, as well as the strategies that will be used to achieve them, are highlighted. Additionally, the program section should include information on the target population for each specific program and the expected outcomes. In addition to outlining the programs and services offered by the organization, the program section should also include information on the partnerships and collaborations with other organizations, as these partnerships can enhance the impact of the organization's programs and services, as well as provide additional resources and another place to find expertise in particular fields. So it's important to identify potential partners and to describe the nature of the collaboration in detail. And research shows that having a well-developed program section in a business plan is essential for the success of a social and community service organization. In a study by the Center for Social Innovation at Stanford University, they found that nonprofit organizations with a clear mission and well-defined programs are more successful in achieving their goals and in attracting funding. Another study from the Nonprofit Finance Fund found that nonprofit organizations that had a strategic plan in place were better equipped to adapt to changes in the funding landscape and to respond to emerging needs in the community. In essence, the program section of a business plan for a community organization is a critical component of the success of that organization. It outlines the specific programs and services that will be offered, as well as any partnerships and collaborations, and it will enhance the organization's impact. And through a needs assessment and clear goal setting, the program section can provide a roadmap for achieving the organization's mission and improving the lives of those it serves. Hope you found this section helpful. We will pause here and allow you to take a little bit of a break and absorb what we've learned, and when we come back we will explore the services section and the partnership portion of the business plan, as well as we dive in a little bit deeper into this area of business plans for social and community service organizations. You take care, and I'll see you in a little while. Goodbye.